This is my 2024 Kawasaki Ridge XR HVAC. Today I thought I'd do a little review on the snowplow attachment. The snowplow is 72 inches wide. It's a genuine Kawasaki plow. Kind of comes in three parts. You get the 72-inch blade, you get the push frame with the red handle, and then there's a mounting bracket right there that attaches to the frame. There's a very good installation video from Kawasaki, so I'll put a link in the description to that video. It's very easy to take the plow on and off. Just leave a little bit of slack in the winch rope. I'll show how to remove it. And installation is basically just a reversal. I added a piece of PVC pipe to the edge of the wear strip just to protect the wear strip. This is just internal plumbing grade PVC pipe, which is quite brittle in cold temperatures, so I'm going to try a piece of the black ABS pipe next. I just cut a slit all the way down the length of the pipe and then slide it on from one end, tap it in place, and the bolts from the wear strip actually hold it in place. We're about 7 weeks into the snow season here in Michigan, and you can see this piece of pipe is already showing signs of damage from cold impact. And if you look underneath here, you can also see, how much it's wearing after 7 weeks of plowing snow. And I just do my own driveway, so it's just residential use. I think a lot of people use the pipe on the edge of the plow blade on gravel driveways. I actually have a concrete driveway, and yes, it does wear out quite quickly with a concrete driveway, but the good thing about using it is if you go over the edge of your grass, it doesn't rip up all your grass. You can see there I run over the edge of the grass there, and it doesn't tear it up at all. This is the pipe I'm going to try and use the next time. This is the ABS pipe, the black ABS pipe. This is 1.5 inches inside diameter. It's worth pointing out that this ABS black pipe is about double the cost of the white PVC pipe. I think for a 10-foot length of the white PVC pipe, it's around $8, and for a 10-foot length of the black ABS pipe, I think it's around $15, so it's about almost double the price. This is a view from inside the cab with the plow in the uppermost position, fully up position. And I'll lower the plow and you can see what the visibility is like with it fully down on the ground. As you can see, it's very difficult to see the plow when it's fully down. So I think side markers on the plow are kind of essential for this. I angle the plow to the right for my driveway, just so that I can plow away from my garage and move the snow away from my garage. So let me angle it the other way and I'll show you the visibility with it angled to the left. So this plow just has a manual lever for the angle. That's this lever right here. This is the in-cab view with the blade angled to the left and in the fully up position. this is in the fully down position. You can't see the plow at all. Switch position on the Kawasaki Ridge is quite low. All these switch positions are kind of low, but this one in particular, because you're using it for a plow and you're constantly using it. The gear changing on the Kawasaki Ridge is quite clunky when you're going from forward to reverse. Hopefully you can get a feel for that. Nice to have something a little smoother in operation. Kind of get used to it, but it's not the best. I'll go over what I like and don't like about ploughing with the Kawasaki Ridge. I'll go through the likes first. Certainly like the heated cab. That's a really nice feature to have heat in a cab when the weather's so cold. There's lots of power with the Kawasaki Ridge and good traction for the deeper snow. It seems to work very well. I like the 6-foot snow blade width. That's a big improvement from when I used to plow with my ATV. It's nice to have the wider blade. I like the easy on-off with this plow. The red lever is really easy just to pull up and disconnect. Just leave a little slack in your winch rope to get the hook off, and it's really fast to do it. I like the robust Kawasaki design. I think the plow is manufactured very well. The push frame looks very strong and the mounting bracket very solid. I do like the pipe hack to protect the wear strip on the blade. Seems to work very well, and for around, you know, $8 for a white PVC pipe or $15 for a black ABS pipe, it does seem to work very well, even on a concrete driveway. Although I have to confess, I'll probably only get one season out of one piece of pipe. It's worth noting that the cost of the wear strips on these blades from Kawasaki, I think they're around $150. So I definitely think the $8 piece of pipe or the $15 piece of pipe is a good investment. If you can get a season out of it and protect your wear strip, then to me it's worth it. It would be good if Kawasaki could offer some alternative to that piece of pipe on the edge of the blade. If they could engineer something that went over the wear strip, like a piece of nylon cast oil on, or material like that uses the same bolts, or maybe comes with a kit with longer bolts, just to protect the edge of the wear strip, and also be kinder on the driveway and kinder on the grass. Some of the things I don't particularly like about the plow on this Kawasaki Ridge, the visibility when the plow is in the down position is very poor. You can't really see much of the plow at all, and it definitely needs some side markers. I don't have any on this plow right now, but I have ordered some. I think they're essential, so you can see the edge of the plow on both sides. I don't particularly like the clunky gear changes in the Ridge for ploughing. You know, you're constantly going from forward to reverse, and it is a very long lever and very clunky to operate. The winch switch position in my Ridge is a little low for operation. Kind of get used to it in the position it's in, but in my opinion the switch bank positions are quite low in the Ridge, especially when using a plow. I don't particularly like the manual angle change on the plow. It's not that it doesn't function very well, it does function very well. It's just difficult when you got to keep getting out of the cab to move the angle of the plow. And I will say, when the snow is very deep, you definitely need the angle on the full angle to be able to plow the snow, even with four-wheel drive and four-wheel drive with axle locker. When the snow is really deep, you really need the angle to help you push the snow. Would I buy this plow for the Kawasaki Ridge all over again? I think the answer to that is yes, I would. It does perform very well, although I do think the visibility when the blade is down is very, very poor from the cab. But it's something you just kind of get used to, and the addition of markers on the edge of the blade will definitely help that situation. So yes, I would buy it all over again. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.